What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, last we left off, basically yesterday or about 2 days ago, we were tracking what could have been the break that we were looking for within cryptocurrency. The Federal Reserve meeting was finished. We got the answers, and we really didn't see a big result from what the verdict was. We saw a little bit of movement back to the upside here, and immediately after that, markets corrected right back down. You can see with the S&P 500 swinging up, and over the past 2 days we corrected right back down. But I'm starting to notice something interesting within these cryptos. It really just seems like we're almost done with this consolidation. It's been a very long waiting game here for us. You can even see XRP is starting to trend outside of the falling wedges. Finally, it's been so long that we've seen this consolidation here, over a month now of just this sideways. It's been 5 weeks actually of consolidation where I feel like a lot of people haven't seen a bear market in cryptocurrency, and this might be their first one. It's very short term. We saw one back I believe it was in May, but this was much quicker, I feel like, than what we're experiencing now. And if not, this is really the first one most people are starting to experience. But I don't think things are over yet. I'm still very pumped, and I do believe we will see a pretty substantial correction back to the upside. And I do want to kind of show everyone once again what it is that we're looking for here. But with that being said, guys, I do want to talk more about EXSPORTS with you. They're basically a digital collectible for sports. And EXSPORTS is a platform that allows sports fans to buy, trade, and sell digital sport collectibles. And the app offers a variety of sports and has a special reward program for the collectors, athletes, and sports fans, which is really cool. They've been featured on almost every single crypto website, crypto blog page here, you can see. So guys, for more information about EXSPORTS, we will be talking about them at the end of today's video. I have linked them down in the description if you want to check them out earlier. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, current coin market cap, quick refresh. Markets are actually up. We're up about 4.5%. Volume is slightly coming back to these cryptos. You'll see Bitcoin not doing too crazy, but you have like Ethereum up 6%, XRP 5.4, Avalanche 11, Terra 17. Like, we're really seeing that big switch in the way most of these cryptocurrencies are forming right now, which is nice to see. Now, I'm starting to pay attention to mainly XRP. This is the one that we've been focusing on for obviously a very long time here. The falling wedge started back November 9th, November 10th. That's when it really started to correct lower. And since then, we've just seen constant, correction to the downside. We've had no opportunities to break back to the upside here. Every time we fell, it never had the chance to, move back to the upside. So we've only been experiencing correction. We've fallen actually in total about 55%, but where we actually closed, it's been about 39%, which really isn't too bad. And the length we've been dealing with this for, and I'll give you guys how many days, to be honest, it's been so far 39 days, so over a month now of just sideways consolidation, 5 weeks, no movement, and people are getting bored. And honestly, recently, since the corrections have stopped and we've retested our point C here, which I still strongly believe is support, obviously, the longer we hang out around this level, the scarier things are going to start to get. We may break through it, but you can see we're starting to develop this kind of sideways pattern here where prices really haven't been trading anywhere outside this kind of box in this level. So prices at most have been 84 cents and at the lowest 76 cents, and we've pretty much, or 78 cents, and we've been trading between maybe a 5 to 7 cent range for weeks now, like 2 weeks of the sideways consolidation, and it's getting boring. And hopefully, what I'm hoping for is that we consolidate out, which it seems like we're starting to do outside this falling wedge pattern here. I wanted to see the break. I still believe we're going to see a break. The only nervous thing I'm starting to see here, I mean, yes, we did break bullish outside the falling or the downtrend on the relative strength indicator, but we're having these bearish flips, which is not a good sign. Granted, just as quickly as we flip over it, we could, easily swing back up. You can see here we had a bearish flip, and just as quickly as we fell below, we flipped right back above here. So it's very quickly that we could see a reversal here. I mean, you can see the downtrend, the correction that we had back here to point A here that happened in July. We had a huge stumble back to the downside here. We had the flip, the bearish cross, and just as quickly as we started to climb back up, we flipped bullish with the golden cross, and it could very easily happen right now. So I do believe we're starting to trade outside of here. You can see, though, it's not that aggressive volume that we are looking for. I'd like to see some big volume swing back into XRP and swing us back up. And it seems like, obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum have some sort of influence over the way XRP is moving. Now, I'd like to see this break through this resistance quickly and swing us right back up to 94 cents, then $1.02, then $1.12, which I still strongly believe will happen here. But it seems like Ethereum and Bitcoin kind of have a bigger hold over it. Now, you can see with the constant corrections and tweaking we've been doing within these charts here, we haven't seen any significant answer yet as to which direction these cryptos are moving to. We're waiting for the bearish correction. We're waiting for the bullish correction. Obviously, both of these could happen here, but we are in falling wedge positions on Ethereum. These all tend to break bullish, and you can see the longer these take to consolidate, the bigger the run or the bigger the dump we could have. And regardless, we can capitalize off either direction, and I probably plan to do it on Bityard. Obviously, I plan on doing it on Bityard. They do have XRP right here, which is really cool. And during this time, you could obviously test your skills using their demo account, which is really cool. They offer a live and a demo account. But once again, the pattern that's developing on here is a falling wedge at that. There's a clear downtrend on this crypto here that we really have just now started to peek through, and we'll see how today closes. But everyone's literally, and I'm literally just waiting for the answer, the verdict. Are we going to be breaking bullish? Are we going to be breaking bearish? We haven't figured that out just yet. So you can see the falling wedge pattern. I could probably move this up a little higher to get the exact result we're looking for here, but we haven't broken through this just yet. It's been many, many, many days, but if we can confirm a breakthrough here, I would expect to see a pretty substantial rise back up to top resistances closer to 96 cents, and we could do so by leveraging this cryptocurrency on Bityard. Link in the description, but you literally type it in: buy long, sell short. You could short it if we expect to see a dump, or we can leverage it to the upside if we expect to see a run. Now, looking to the weekly on XRP here, you can see why we haven't broken bearish yet. It's literally just been a stagnant consolidation, but things do align itself and they do look well. We tested point C. This is a very strong support level for XRP, for a lot of the other cryptocurrencies as well. This is a very strong support that we haven't seen broken. It started in the beginning of this year, and we've been consolidating off of it and using this, not only the moving averages as support, which look totally fine if you ask me here, but we've also been using this uptrend here as a major support as well. So we've pretty much bounced off of this. The longer we hang out here, the bigger the correction to the downside is. If we hang out longer, eventually we'll stagnate, lose the bulls, and we could just break through it. But I don't think it's going to happen yet. I am very much so expecting to see a rally back to the upside here. Markets are uncomfortable. People are definitely nervous that this might see more of a slump to the downside here, but I think we've experienced enough. I believe this is enough of a correction that we've seen where this is also a healthy correction back to the downside here, and I do believe we are going to start very soon this swing back to the upside. Who knows how long, but I think we've pretty much resonated at the bottom. I don't think, and I strongly believe, that prices won't dip below 76 cents. I'm a strong believer that this is the bottom. 76 cents is the lowest I believe XRP is going to move to in a very long time, and I do strongly believe we will see that swing to the upside. So I wouldn't worry too much about expecting another break to the downside. I don't believe strongly that we're going to see that. We've clearly held the support for quite some time now, to be honest with you, but I do believe we are going to get some sort of volume and aggression back into these cryptos once we can break this little barrier here, which is the downtrend and maybe this resistance level here. But once we get this volume back in, I believe it's a straight moonshot to $1.12. I strongly believe that we are going to see that run to the upside. I'd be very shocked and very surprised if we break through that 77-cent support level. It's very strong. We've seen it retested in the past, but it hasn't broken through there. So I'm a strong believer that we are going to bounce off that and see that swing. Same thing with Ethereum, same thing with Bitcoin. I do believe this was enough of a consolidation for these cryptos that the third confirmation and the third reversal is going to happen. You can see how long we've played this out from, November 10th, November 8th to where we are now. And you can see there is a downtrend clearly on the relative strength indicator. And I do believe that with this suppression, it is going to pop. I do believe with the lower high retests, we are going to break this downtrend, and that's what we need. And then we're going to swing right back up. I think it's a very, very, very big possibility. We haven't broken it yet. Once we do, it's a straight moonshot to the upside here. It'll be fairly aggressive. The only worry that I'm starting to see on Bitcoin is the fact that we just had like the next confirmation of a bearish cross. You can see we had one here, and then we're having one here. So last time we saw this bearish cross right here, prices shot all the way down to $29,000 within Bitcoin here. And you can see we had another one right now But regardless, prices did correct all the way back down. So, we're in a very interesting predicament. I do believe this might be the lowest we're probably going to move to. This is rock bottom, I believe, is probably closer to 42K, 43K. I don't think Bitcoin will see prices below $40,000 in a very long time, if ever, again. But I do believe we are going to very soon, because we're pretty much bottomed out right now on the oversold line on the relative strength indicator. I do believe very soon we're going to see a flip. But everything comes down to the fact that we have to break through our falling wedge pattern. We're not going to do anything until this gets broken. If this doesn't get broken, it's going to just continue to bounce us off until we hit some sort of support that allows us to break up. But once again, it's more consolidation. Once this is proven broken, then we can expect a rally. So it's the same thing within Ethereum here. Once again, more consolidation, retesting, once again, critical supports. We're retesting our moving averages here. We're retesting an uptrend. We have constant and proven falling wedges that break us bullish here. So we're waiting once again for the third one to happen again. Still a downtrend. We're still a little bit higher than I figured we need to be, but I do believe we are going to see that pop soon. XRP is looking okay. We're starting to get some movement back in, but I think what might happen is we might wait for Bitcoin and Ethereum to consolidate out more, break through the top resistance, the downtrend, and then confirm a run, and then we'll see XRP swing with it. But I still strongly believe we're in a bullish trajectory. I don't think bears are going to win this, and I do believe we are going to recover pretty rapidly from that. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk more about EXSPORTS with you. I want to give a huge shout out to EXSPORTS for sponsoring today's video. So guys, as with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, before I explain what EXSPORTS is, they just launched their marketplace and released limited gold edition, first ever official Maradona NFTs that will be available to the public to buy until the 13th of December. Now, these gold edition NFTs follow on from the private VIP auction that was held in October, and there's also a competition that will include physical Maradona memorabilia items to be won. So guys, EXSPORTS is a blockchain-based NFT platform that has a vision to support grassroots sports such as Muay Thai, powerlifting, arm wrestling, and jiu-jitsu. And it allows sports fans to buy, trade, and sell digital sports collectibles, opening up new revenue streams for their favorite athletes in less well-known sports. So at this point, you'd struggle to find a soccer fan who hasn't been dazzled by the otherworldly talents of Diego Maradona at some point, and EXSPORT is now giving everyone a chance to own a piece of soccer history connected to the legend himself. Now, EXSPORTS recently launched the Maradona NFT collection, consisting of 10 rare Maradona memorabilia, and that are the first official Maradona NFTs. Now, on the 30th of October, 4 one-of-one Platinum Edition NFTs were auctioned during a VIP-only event at the DMCC Crypto Center in Dubai. And the buyers also received the actual physical Maradona items themselves, which were secured to the NFTs, which is pretty crazy. That's real utility. Now, EXSPORTS is now providing fans with a more affordable opportunity to own NFTs of the remaining 6 items of Maradona memorabilia. Each physical item has a limited number of gold edition NFTs associated with it, and starting from the 5th of December, a new gold NFT will be listed every 2 days on the newly launched EXSPORTS marketplace. Now, buyers of the gold NFTs will automatically be entered into a competition to win the associated physical items of memorabilia and its corresponding platinum NFT, meaning those without such high spending power will have a chance to own a physical piece of football history. Now, the collection includes a match-worn Nepali jersey, a ball used in the game between Nepali and Spartak Moscow, and a Puma-branded captain's armband. And each item is certified as official by World Soccer Treasures, one of the world's largest collectors of football memorabilia, and the name and usage rights of the Maradona brand has been legally authorized by Maradona's former manager and close friend Stefano Sisi, who also attended the VIP event. Now, the lucky winners will be invited to the grand finale gala dinner in Dubai on the 13th of December at the Billionaires Club Dubai, where they will receive the physical item. But even those who miss out will still own digital collectibles of soccer icons that will only ever exist in limited quantities, giving owners a chance to sell or trade them in the future. And all 10 items are listed on exports.io, where fans can join the waiting list to purchase these gold NFTs and having a chance of owning the physical memorabilia too. So guys, follow EXSPORTS on social media with the links in the description down below, or visit their website. Otherwise, huge shout out to EXSPORTS for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.